Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God, I'm losing my voice already and I'm not even done anything. As you can see, we are back with Mass Effect Andromeda. If you caught this afternoon's stream, it was kind of like a little mini catch-up to try and remember what the hell I was doing. I remembered, obviously, well, kind of remembered, doing the Frost Planet. Thought I'd got further on than that, but obviously I hadn't. So I did some of the Frost Planet. I returned back to our originally colony planet, which is where my character is now. I do need to kind of have a look at my journal, see what actual quests I've got to do, because currently I don't have a clue. So what are we kind of looking at? My God, look at all these quests. Press the Pathfinder chest, please. Okay, find and scan dead colonists. Well, we were one that we couldn't seem to find, and we don't know why. I remember that. But from what I've looked online, I remember there being a issue with you scan all the bodies and sometimes one doesn't register. It was a known bug that they never fixed. So that one might never get completed. Remnant cores, obviously you find them just wandering around. Got to find some more resources, as we know. That one we're waiting for, as it says there, on hold. Wait for Kerry's next interview slot. So there's that one. Ghost of Promise. Locate the researchers' other stations. Okay. Doesn't really tell us where, but okay. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Well, whenever we see a plant, we scan it. That bit is pretty obvious. Again, we've got to scan more bodies. Again, can't remember how many of those we'd seen, so I think if we just see one, we just scan them again and hope for the best. Medical supplies, they had a raid on the planet, or there was a ship that was coming in with supplies, whatever, something happened to it, and now we have to find some more supplies. Again, plant samples, that's something that we're going to have to do from all the different systems. Drone recovery, find all the drones. Okay, I don't remember that quest at all. Clear the air hack terminals. I think that's pretty much just go to different outposts and bases, and obviously you go and hack them and such. And of course, destroy cat devices, it's going to be sort of a similar thing. Obviously we've got the Helios assignments, which so far we've got EOS, which talks to Edison, an assistant to redeploy Lito. Okay, so that's something we've got to do. Investigate the Ket presence, find a way inside the Ket power facility. I'm going to tag that one. I'll do a tag that one first, because they want us to redeploy someone, so I'm going to tag that one first. Obviously you've got Aya, which is the home planet to the aliens. I can't think what they're called. Val was one of the new planets that we could go to after we completed EOS. Obviously the Nexus is the Nexus. Apparently we've got something at the on the Tempest, which is they want to do a movie night. You know, get all your people being friendly, which I can pretty much guess from that. Right, so oh, have I got skill points to spend? No, because I've only got 1 point, so that'll be a no. Right. Oh my God, look at that, we've got question marks. Not like I ain't got enough quests already, but they're going to give me some more. I've got to try and remember what all the keybinds were, because for the life of me, I cannot.
Hello, Ryder.
So let's have a look. I think that, oh no, it is here. Pajomas Supplies report. Let's have a look. Shrinkage from our service team. Well, should have the water warmer. Supply drops has been running at 15%. We have people to spare. I'd send them to investigate the actual site. Still, it's pissing me off. It's rough country, but I've been told to expect up to 20% loss. doesn't mean I'll accept it. So,
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
so of course, it's another quest. You know, not like we didn't have enough quests, but there's more quests. I think that's going to probably be the locations. There was another quest over here, weren't there? Yeah. So I'm going to go for the ground floor. I don't know how right that's going to be. It could be on the level above. I have to see. The problem is it hasn't got the little arrow on it, so I'm assuming it's this level. Wow. Like as Mattingham checking in and claiming the #1 place as heir apparent. Let's see what Haley wants.
Feel that tremor?
Oh, Haley.
Major seismic activity lately.
Woo! And also claiming first of the strain. Right, so where was I? I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going. Yeah, didn't they mention something about these weird earthquakes last time? What kind of something?
An earthquake something or a volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. Eos has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
In other words, I want you to go out there, upset something, and probably watch me die horribly, because you know how good I am at these type of games.
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
Wow, just fun apparently.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
Nope, that's it, 'cause obviously they're greyed out, so there's no else new in that regard.
Keep up the good work.
Oh dear me. I cannot remember for my life of me what these symbols mean. Right. Investigate the drop sites, trust zone recovery. So some of these things are obviously the bits that we need to do. What's that one underneath? I hate it when they have icons on top of each other. Take code, speak with Hydra on Eos. Is she in my team? I don't know who is actually in my team. I think the easiest way to find out is go to one of the pods and effectively shuffle my team round to find out. Again, last time we played this was 16th of December, I think it was. So I haven't played it in a while, so I'm kind of like, yeah, what, who, what, where, when? Actually, is there anything we can research while we're here? Let's have a look. Nothing there we can do. Oh, there, because we need the scale fibers and nickel. So it looks like if I've done everything of tier 1. Yeah, I think we went through and did everything of tier 1 last time. Augments. I could do that. Aerial lubricant. Well. Ideally, I'd like to do more weapons if possible. What weapons am I actually using there? That is a good question first. So, I I don't know, what have I got equipped? Doesn't it tell us what I've got equipped? Oh, it should do. This is ridiculous. There must be something. Right, let's get out of this little safe zone. Can't whip my weapon out. I'm assuming that, right, well, we've got her anyway, it looks like, so she's in the team already, so I'm assuming there's going to be somebody that we can talk to with her in the team, and she'll go, oh, hi there. Because remember, she was all gushing over a certain Asari, I think it were. And she was like really proper fangirling. Nope, already picked that one up. So I'm assuming that's what this is going to be. Oh, forgot spaces jump. I'm assuming it's going to be her.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Yeah, but not being funny, weren't they supposed to be full of, you know, like super duper Asari, you know, huntresses or whatever they're called? So weren't they supposed to be like super hard?
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Will do, don't worry. Oh, we can find anything. Well, we can't find anything.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Okay. I thought she was going to fangirl over this woman. Obviously not. Right, let's have a look at the map, see what else. Oh my god, look at all these sites. Oh, and there's even a mission there. Well, I'm going to tag that one. I do need to kind of remember what the keybinds are. Because I can't remember what the scan is. Keybinds. What is scan? Because remember, you've got to scan a whole lot of things. Not powers, not bothered about powers. Ammo pack, holster weapon is V. Because we know sometimes they can be a bit G. Okay, I don't remember it being G, but... Okay. Make sure there's nothing glowy, just in case, since we've been here last. Nope. So where the hell is Addison? Because I thought that person was here. But obviously, what do I know? Right, so what is that there? Because I'm hovering over it and it's not actually telling me anything. So I'm going to fast travel to it because I know we've been down here. Because that's the place we had to get activated to get everything working. Okay. I'm going to actually set that as the quest location, so it shows on my scanner. Oh god, they all show on my scanner. Not helpful. Right, I need to try and get my bearings for this. I think it's that one there. And I would be completely wrong. Apparently, it's one over here. Well, that can't be it, surely not. Because I'm there and it's right over on the island somewhere, but there isn't enough island. There's not enough water for it. Okay, I'm really confused by that. I'm not sure what those markers then mean. Because I'm hovering over them and it's not giving me anything. You see, if I hover over that, up here, it gives you extra information. Hover over that, nothing. Hover over one of the other ones, and it shows me something. So I'm really confused by that. Well, anyway, I'm going to go do some drone recovery. I do remember all we did was pick up quest after quest after quest. And it looks like we handed something in.
You kept trying.
And it's then done the... Right, you know all those quests you handed in? Well, I'm going to give you a shit ton more. So, I kind of wish it would identify which one's the closest. So this one, I need to kind of go right, which I'm going to say is that one over there. Again, I apologise already. Everybody knows my driving is terrible. Well, especially in games. Oh my god, I'm so out of practice with driving. Right, so that's going to be up there somewhere. Okay, I'm trying to work out how this scanner thing... Because I would have said that's the probe, literally just in front of me there. And it is. How do I get out of the vehicle? Rule number 1. Check your weapon. Do I just scan it? Okay, so that's one of the drones. Can I get this resource? Yeah. Fluorides, fossilized seawater. Right, so next one. I don't want to know where the next one's going to be. What is that? Hitting rocks for science, scanning minerals, not that fast. We can do that one later if we end up in that direction. So these drones are out in this location. Now, can we get some of these? Because some of these were locked behind radiation. I would say ideally we're looking at unlocking that. Because then that's going to potentially open up these bits over here and such. So, fast track back to the main base. And then watch some more really terrible driving by me. As I try and work out where the hell that is. I believe, I could be wrong. We had to go through this cave up here.
Time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No. That'll do fine.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
We've scanned it before. It's every chuffing time we come through here, you go, oh, you need to scan it.
Machinery, Ryder. We should be careful.
Right, so the radiation levels have dropped here.
Away from the flock, little duck. Little duck? Who is this? Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Don't want to keep him waiting.
He sounds kind of hot. So he's probably not going to be. Right, okay. Do we...
Automated protocols activated.
Right.
Deploying forward station.
Right, so we are now up here. I'm going to temporarily change the quest, mark the second one.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
I don't give a damn. I'm not a fan of the mining. Again, it's kind of like, where is it that we need to go? Is this going to be bottom at cliff? And and I could have stayed on that lower level. That very much seems like that. I'm getting deja vu. I'm sure I did a lot of
Worlds need normal life.
Oi, blah blast. What's a good targeting? It was me doing my wonderful shooting that never misses. Because I'm an expert.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to...
Ooh,
Remnant, coming from below!
oh god, yeah, it's this gun that I got last time that I was not overly impressed with.
On your toes.
That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
I don't know what this does. It's glowy. G, weren't it? Is there anything I can scan here? Anything that I can, you know, whip my fingers around and twiddle? Guess not.
Shield boost enabled.
I don't know why she switched her shield boost on. Seems a bit premature. Right, so the next one. I'm assuming that's the next one over there. No. Oh, well, that says place the second one. So which one is that? Oh, it's investigate the supplies drop. Well, I know you want me to go and do that, but I'm going to have a look at the supplies drop first. Because it's over it. I don't want to keep having to backtrack on myself every 5 minutes.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals in our lost supply crates. Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
Yeah, I know you want me to scan it. But give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Now, if you remember, I am running a couple of mods on this. One of them is to make Sam shut up.
World by world.
So he isn't literally every 2 seconds going, oh, Pathfinder, I think you need to do X, or oh, Pathfinder, I think you need to do Y. Because if you remember, that was really, really annoying. Little Duck, is he from Nottingham? Don't know the reference.
That looks like Ket Tech.
Yeah, I'll shoot you in back. I'm not proud. I'll shoot you in the head. I'm going to say, I know there was another one because I could see the little red dot. Nothing to scan here. No, but things to loot. Oh, it's a Stoke-on-Trent too. Who from the East Midlands call others me dog? Okay, I will take your word for it.
Giving shield assist.
Like I said, not come across it myself, so... Should have brought this vehicle much, much closer. Me dog. I've been called, you know, love, honey, slut. So. Right, where was I heading from here? I was heading for... I'm not going to do that train because that means coming back down on myself, so I'll do that in a minute. No, I just mark it. Fine, I'll mark it like that. But then the problem is it shows every fucking one, you can't work out which one it is. I remember that's the thing that I absolutely hated with this. Not that way.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
That was it. Cheat a bit, use your boosters to get over things.
Sawtooth Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant...
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Run it over. I don't know what it was, but it was moving. Oh, another one there. Is that a remnant robot?
Think that's it.
Yeah, in a second, but we've got peeps to run over. What did you do today, Naz? Well, you know, speed bump.
Think that's it.
Not being funny, when I can hear them shooting stuff, you find yourself doing that, what they're shooting at, and half the time it's me in the back. So there's something here I'm supposed to be interacting with. Is it this? No, that's just a blast shield. Oh. Was not this structure here. Ignore that. Go on, pick up the platinum.
Target's down.
They're shooting invisible mobs again. Right, so this is going to be the ore that I've got to scan. Element 0 sample. Right, and then we're going to re-tag that one.
Bolstering all shields.
Oh, shush. Need to put your weapon away, weren't it? Yeah. I think that puts them out of combat stance. Oh, not that way. This way. And I apologise in advance if my movement of camera makes you feel nauseous, but tough.
Company. Looks like they mean business.
No, they don't. Look like our dudes. I'm going to say there are guys, aren't they?
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
Oh dear. So this is part of the faction that tried to take over the Nexus, and when it didn't work out, stole a load of goods and ran away.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
The environment doesn't. That seems fair. I suppose we are trying to restore the planet, so I think we're going to play nice.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere, just as it recovers.
In what? A few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
Advent's intentions.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Okay.
You're part of an independent nation. What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
Yep, and you can thank us for not having the storms anymore.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
But things have changed.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
Well, I think that's quite obvious.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
So obviously we have an option to either place the hammer for the drill, for the water, sorry, or place it for the natural gas. Now, I know what they were saying, but they obviously betrayed the Nexus and ran away. So I think my loyalty has got to be the Nexus. So I think I've definitely got to go with the water one. So which is the water one? Closest one to us. And I kind of do think that is the right one for us. I'm going to double check it when I get there to make sure I am over the right one. Because obviously I don't want to kind of screw that up. But I do kind of think... Oh. Another robot run over. Oh my god, he just walked. Did you see him? Now we know remnants are going to spawn as soon as we do this bit. I'm assuming this definitely is the water one. Yes, it is. So I'm going to do the water one. It probably means they're not going to be friendly with us at Advent, but I think kind of
Around rivers from here.
tough luck.
The needs of the people in Advent.
The gas deposits at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both.
I've picked. Now, it's the flying ones we have to kill first because they make these walker things spawn.
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the rem. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Okay. I kind of know, you know, they're kind of like, oh, what about Advent? But like I said, you know, they kind of abandoned the Nexus, so I'm more inclined to go support the people that I know about. Obviously, we don't know how big Advent is. We don't know what the knock-on is going to be of that.
Protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
So also, putting these water things down seems to be increasing the viability.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
It's another penis demon. It's a two-headed penis demon. Size queen.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
But come on, open up.
Making reinforcements.
It's making babies. That's the one you need to destroy because they're the one that causes respawns.
Felt that for sure.
I gotta admit, I didn't expect to have to fight this thing here. Alright, where's it going?
Don't let it flee!
What do you mean don't let it flee? What am I gonna do?
Watch out! Remnants!
Where? Well, that's driving away. We're gonna have to go chase it down.
Target down!
Are you gonna stop here? Yeah, you're gonna stop here. So we need to get a bit of cover.
Target the legs!
Looked like somebody EMP'd it then. Yeah, always go for the head. Go for the weak spot. Right, now it's going to spawn a wave of mobs. So, where are they? Why are those two just stood there like idiots? I am doing shut your cake, Carl.
Nicely done.
I'm going to assume it's now going to fly away and we're going to have to chase it again. So where are you going?
Quick, before it's off sensors.
Well, it's not gone anywhere yet. It's still hanging about just here. I need to take it out 4x4. Oh! Ouch! 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 Oh! It's trying to do something to me, it looks like. Can't damage that. Come on, get back in vehicle. It's too damn close.
More remnants are coming.
I'm gonna say no, it weren't, you liar.
For the leg.
Now it's gonna give it a bit of head, you know, as it does. You know, you don't like a bit of head.
Remnant reinforcement.
Alright, go on then. Now it's going to do a bit of leg again.
On its way.
That will slow it down.
Will it though?
It's down.
Yes, we got it. Well, I got a scan on it, so that's something. I'm going to run through that and rearm. I'm going to have to be sort of quick before it repairs itself, I guess.
Ryder, it's Haley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The architect.
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Okay. Is it me? But I didn't really follow what was going on there. That was very much okay, now what? Where did we park the vehicle? Nah. Way out of range. I think that was most of the remains. Not see any other glowy bits. So I think nobody's getting any water there after that. Obviously we've got these mining sites that we can mine. What's that there? That's drones. That's going to be a point. Well, it says there, point of interest. I say we go for this here, pick up that drone there, because we can always then zap back up to that one there to drop off the cliff in that direction. What's that one? That's hitting rocks for science. So that's always the other side of the map. So I'm going to mark that one and head for that. Which is, apparently it says down this side. Oh, mining computer, yeah. Oh, it's kind of starting to plateau out a bit. I'm going to mine it there. Right, and as we said, we were going to go... Oh, there's all the tendrily bits. What the hell is that? Is that something we can scan? Yes, it is. No relevant data. Okay.
Scourge head on and didn't see damage like this.
The technology of Habitat 7 adhered to the Scourge when active. Perhaps this ship held contact in a similar way.
What, like a metal hull draws a magnetic mine?
Did we just stumble into someone else's mess?
More than likely. So obviously this is saying that there's minables around here. But it's like, I don't want the minables. I'm a spaceship! Oops. I think that was too high. I tried. I thought, you know, maybe I can make it. Obviously I can't. I forget it's not like Assassin's Creed where you can just jump off of stuff and kind of make it. So I've got to try and pick a route that's going to get me there. That I can fall off of things, just not really great heights. Mind that. Now there's another one of those weird woody bits.
Remnant site, Pathfinder.
What did he say? Something about stabilising that remnant site? Yeah, destroy the assembler. Like the good old cadmium. Yeah, that looks like it's already been scanned. So God knows what it's going on about. Maybe he said something like, I don't know, since we did whatever we did with... We've stabilised this site. I don't know. It's one of the problems that I remembered with this is when you want the robot to talk to you about the right thing, he doesn't do. And when you don't want him to talk to you, it's like 90% of the time.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Okay.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, I'll take his word for it. So, from here, that is just water. There's a down drone down there that we want, but we also want to go and have a look at that point of interest. So it's turning back on ourselves. Obviously got an evil nasty bug there. Some kind of weird structure.
Technology.
Probably could have done with having PB with us. Because this is kind of more her area of scope. Observing lens. Don't want to go down there because my jetpack's not good enough to get back up. That's something we could scan. But of course, on the hour every hour, do take a couple of minutes break. I'm going to be doing that. This is obviously where I do run 3 minutes of adverts over here on Twitch to disable pre-roll, so that anybody that wants to get in and watch can get in without being stuck behind the great wall of adverts. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, I do apologise. I have zero control over adverts over there. So, as always, adverts are not guaranteed. It's down to region availability, but who are kidding? You probably are going to get them. If you are a subscriber, obviously you do not get adverts. I have made sure that that option has been ticked. So other than that, see you in 3 minutes. Be right back, guys. Right, we're going to get straight back into it. Right, so there was a site over here of interest, which I'm assuming is going to be that thing literally just over there.
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains.
We do
Wet.
Someone will see it.
Now this is familiar. A world isn't home without water.
Still quite a few left.
Giving shield assist.
How about you don't give shield assist and you actually just blow up some droids?
We've got hostiles.
No, we don't. Don't lie. We just killed them.
Shield boost enabled.
You can't trust her. She always says, oh, there's enemies around. And it's like, nowhere near us. It's like, calm your tits. Right. Is this one of these weird sites, weird things that we got to do at? There's a bomb. There's a console. No, there isn't a console. There's a glowy gap. Alright, that's normally the consoles there, but it doesn't look like this is active. And it doesn't look like there's anything to twiddle to make active, so I'm assuming... Yeah, it's gone that blue colour, so whatever it is, it's been cleared. I'm kind of a bit intrigued by the... whatever it is that's blown up over there. Because there seems to be some sort of big crater with smoke coming out of it, and there is a camp over there.
Look, the cat set up camp.
Of course it's up camp.
Enemies!
Shield boost enabled.
Oh. Yeah, you little shit. Not falling for that one again. Yeah, you need to shoot me in the head, dude. Yeah, I don't see it. I think it's run away, the one that was down there. Oh, what was she whinging at? Again, don't know if there's anything. Oh. Are they all definitely dead this time? What the hell is that?
I detect a remnant device in this location. I advise,
What's this doing in a cat camp?
judging by the damage, the Ket were extracting data. This core is too damaged to properly read what they received.
Then we'll just have to find more.
Oh, for God's sake. Translation, it was not worth coming here. No, wrong button. Can't scan that, whatever it is that he's smoking. Listen to him puffing away. It's like he smokes 50 a day or something. Not being funny, but I really wish I could leave her behind. It's really annoying. Don't think there's anything there. Right, we are there. So what do we have? 5 more drones. We said we'd go back up the hill, and it looks like we're going to have to go down and round to get to that. Yeah, it looks like most of the other things are down in this lower bit now. Completely lost my bearings. Did I? Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't go and get that drone, did I? I went down there with the whole purpose of getting that drone, and that bloody thing. And then, like an idiot, I didn't go and get the bloody drone. Dear me, Naz. Get with the program. That's what you get when you're trying to stream while tired. Brain no worky. Okay, so it's over here where everything was crashed, where I just were. Oh, okay. Stupid animals. Right, so we've got to do the scanny first, and then we have to place the beacon. And then we can just get back in vehicle and drive away. But we're going to go back up there again now, because I actually did get the probe this time, unlike being an idiot. Switch on mining so as we're driving. In theory, we can...
You've seen my plan.
Get stuff. I'm going to say, I don't understand why it unmarked it.
I'm beginning to suspect that the Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well.
That's it, the Angaran, the most unfun people out. I wonder if I can touch these, whether it'll make any difference now, or whether they'll just attack me. Because I'm kind of intrigued to see if he'll say anything.
Our surveys say the water table's dropped again.
I had to make a call. I'm sorry.
I get it. Global warming is bad. Just now we have to trade for that water. No escaping the Nexus.
Oh, actually, that's worked in our favour then.
Good luck out there.
Because if they've got to trade with the Nexus, before they didn't have to trade with the Nexus. And now that they have to, it's kind of like a little bit of a benefit for us. It's a little cat camp. No, that's way, way too high. Not a chance in hell of doing the drop off of there. So we've got to try and find a way down that isn't a sheer drop. I think from when I was looking at the map last time, we have to kind of backtrack quite a bit.
Remnant site. We should check it out.
Yeah, shut your cake hole.
Cat camp spotted.
Yeah, I know, we're just getting out to kill these. Pop the ads. Actually, I take it back. She's not actually as bad as what I thought, because she does actually go up and punch him in face.
The remnant device.
I was unable to extract much, but it appears the cat received a nav point from these remnant cores.
Can you get the nav point too?
Partially. I require another core to complete the string.
Oh, for God's sake. Extrapolate, then. You know, it's supposed to be like supercomputer, all singing, all dancing. Where is the way down? Right, just up here, it reckons, and down there.
Heads up, looks like a cat construct.
I'll take your word for it. Can't we why? Oh, it's one of these smoky ones, isn't it? Yeah. Still got combat music, so I'm inclined to think there's another one somewhere. Or maybe not, the music's slowing down. Okay, and the point to this place here was absolutely nothing. By the looks of it. So I just went in and murdered them for no apparent reason. Okay.
Sounds like we've already had an effect.
I'll take your word for it. Bye, Bart.
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target is the Archon's face.
Noted. Got Kent.
You know, these smoking ones that go invisible are just really are a pain in the backside, because you kind of have to guess where they are. But they go completely vulnerable. Come on. There's one left. I had one of those moments there where I thought, you know, I'd actually got them all. Gonna check this camp out. Park the vehicle in between just because the AI for the monsters, as well as your own teammates, is a little bit stupid, and it does seem to... It's prepared to run them from quite a distance. It's not that clever. Now, has that opened up more of the map yet? Has it, buggery? Right, so there's none over there. There's one deep desert over there. I think we need to kind of concentrate over this side. Radiation levels still seem to be okay out here.
Aya is watching what happens on Eos very closely.
I don't think they are. I think you are. But Aya. I think that was kind of made more
Press on, Dave. The mayor's
obvious.
because we have to press on.
Politicians. Always helpful.
So obviously we're going to have to go in there. You know, the big glowing ball. I think that bit kind of like looks a little on the obvious side. Let's let me bring up the map again and have a look. What is that? Defeat Cat Presence. I'm actually going to go for that because I want the next spawn point down here. Again, it gives us a perfect location for coming back to for fast travel. And again, fast travel seems to open up quite a few little bits for us, so I'm more intrigued. I kind of wish you got little arrows from the distance so you could kind of...
Lost supply crates.
Oh, hang on. Say, supply crate here, is there?
Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left. This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be...
Wow. By whom? Correcting one's grammar. There's a like little campy bit over there. I am intrigued. I want to know what's at the camp. If anything. Nothing, but there's a resource there. Some weird ass noise coming from over there. Right, that's opened up that. So where I am... Oh, there's a memory trigger. That's that weird ass noise. So it's up there somewhere. Okay. Looks like it's probably going to be this side we've got to go up. I'm predicting it wants us to kind of do this place up here.
Whoa. The Cat built all this? They don't just have a base here. This is a stronghold.
Okay, so we're going to have to go back through the caves, go up a level. Or is there a quick route? We are there. That's the Cat Presence. I seem to think it's on the hillside somewhere. Okay. I'm not convinced of that. I just remembered it was a glowy thing. Because that is right up there. Right, hang on. I'm trying to get around this silly bit. Come on. I knew there'd be a way. Again, it was just one of those things where you kind of like, yeah, but what's the route?
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Got a lot to do when we get back to Hyperion, but we've got absolutely tons to do here as well. Right, so we'd unlock that one. There's a big question mark over there, and there's another drone. So I'm going to tackle that drone. Can I tackle that as well? I can. Well, let's see if we can kind of get these both. And then maybe try and do that fortress?
Oh? Don't come any closer, Pathfinder. We'll shoot.
I don't care.
Once you hit those supply crate thefts, I don't think you want to fight. Disarm, and we'll talk. God damn it. We're waiting.
Good. I'm just going to have to wait that a little bit longer while I loot the resource.
Standing down.
Oh, okay.
Chase Gannon. Used to be maintenance.
We're talking to a rock.
Hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving. Not that we deserve it.
Yeah, what is the crimes?
You admit you were criminals. What choice do we have? Exile means they kill you if you come back. But we couldn't keep doing it. We're not pirates. We came here to build. All we could do was watch. Watch you build. At least it was something.
Well, why don't we go to colony?
How did you end up like this? What? As exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know, Pathfinder.
Because I would use the argument of go to the colony, you're not going to the Nexus, so Tan can't effectively bollock you. Because as Tan said, each of the colonies are run independently.
I can't let this continue. You know that. Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just, we tried. All right? We tried and fucked it all up. Not exactly a nuanced defense. There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
Amnesty, Apodromus. Like I said, send them to the colony.
You want a chance? A way back? Tan may not like it, but he's not here. They'll accept that? Let us try? Prodromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help. I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words. Then get to work.
Yeah. That was very much... Everybody was bitching and saying, oh, we need people, blah, blah, blah. So, not being funny, they really can't refuse the help. Well, I say that they can't refuse the help. Tan will probably have an absolute epithet over it, but as I pretty much said, I don't particularly like Tan. I think he's definitely of the arsehole category. So that was actually nowhere near where I thought we were heading. So this, we need to kind of get up on that bank up here. And kind of make our way around the edge without trying to fall into the ravine. I think. Because that's kind of saying it's on this same level.
No, I'm programmed to avoid profanity, so you won't hear that kind of language coming from me, even if it's a part of my creatiness or in stream.
What was that? What did you ask her? Doesn't Aston normally swallow this much? I don't swear. I haven't sworn once. Oh.
Lexi, got another one.
That one was actually mentioned in the records. Transport it back. I'll update.
Again, I thought they'd done all the shooting there. Obviously not.
Giving shield assist.
There's a lot of boxes here, but not much ammo. There's definitely nothing to scan on that. I'm assuming that's just another... Yeah, it's just another one of these. Ooh, look what you've discovered. Now I've got to work out how to try and get back up this hillside that I fell off of because I looked at the other monitor. Oh, I'm not running all the way back there. Stuff that. I'm thinking up this bit here.
We lost a lot of world to the Scourge. Seeing one more or less reclaimed is strange.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
Right, and this probe is... So it is that one. Over here, which I've got to try and get to without being an idiot and falling off the cliff. He says, boosting around. Like he doesn't have a care in the world. What's 4 of the 6 drones found? Next one is where? There. That kept presence I'm going to come back to because I think that's going to be a story arc one. Oh aye, that's the one with the sexy voice that talked to us. I'm going to have to find out who sexy voice is. Oh, we've got some more cat here, hello. Or do we? No, it just looks like a empty camp. I don't think I killed them. I've not seen any bodies. So, where was Mr. Sexy Voice? No, no. I thought I'd screwed it up again.
You're welcome to this world. Few of us would come, even without the kit.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Well, shoot him then!
Its own way.
Jesus Christ! did you see her? I got out of the vehicle, I'm busy shooting and she just stood there and looked at us as if to go, yeah, what do you want? Oh, there's another one there. Any more? Not being funny, but I'm probably going to need some more ammo at this rate. So, Mr. Sexy Voice is in this base full of bodies. Yeah, I see ya. I think the only saving grace about those ones that puff out the blue cloud of gunk is that once they do that, they do seem to be a one-shot kill mob. There's a terminal here. Audio log. Okay. Not sure what that was for, but I'll take it. Long press to deactivate this console, which is very glowy.
These can't be the only generators the Ket brought.
Given the large Ket presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
It's a security console. I'm still showing hostiles. Does that mean there's a way to get up this weird tower thing? And if there is, how? It doesn't look like there's a way up there. I wonder if it's just those buglins that were running around. As you see, it's going hostiles over here on the little compass. There is some kind of resources over here, so I'm going to grab that. And you kind of look at the thing that we went in, and it looks bigger than what we had access to. But those red dots definitely seem to be saying it's in that structure. So did I completely go blind and miss a door? No, that's definitely not a door. And that's not a door. But this donut definitely goes all the way around. Oh, I don't. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go talk to Sexy Voice that was in here.
Our friend was calling from a Ket bunker?
We don't know he's a friend.
Well, something happened here. As we don't know if he is actually friend or foe as well. He killed people.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show. This your handiwork? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, language, Timothy.
Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
Yeah, mine too.
we should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Ket magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I was bomb ready. No point being reckless, which is true.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart man. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
Who is he?
You obviously weren't a cat hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Let's ask him about the uprising.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
Well.
Not sure anyone likes the cat, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Why do you think the cat are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Okay.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
He's still a dick. Not being funny. You know, if he is one of the mutineers, you can't trust him. You know, because who's saying gonna go and stab you in the back at the first opportunity? Right, nothing out here. So obviously that's just giving you more things to kill. I'm wondering if those red dots were just these beetle things. And that I was just being blind as a bat. Right, well, let's have a look. Have we opened up anything? Have we, Ella's like? So that's the cat presence that, like I said, I'm going to leave for the moment. We've got another drone literally right next to us here. We've got this next site after that I want to unlock so we get another fast travel point. Because this game definitely does seem to be about the fast travel points. For being able to get round quickly. I can't see a downed probe yet.
The Ket just have to make their mark.
We'll clear the cat off Eos for good.
Whatever the Ket build, we can break.
That looks like cat tech.
There it is. And then the other beacon is back over the other side of the map, but like I said, I don't want to head that way yet. Or is it? Because that looks like it's saying the beacon's over there. Yeah, final beacon's over there. So we may as well go and open this up and then do the final beacon. Right, so it's other side of these rocks. You can see that sort of blue tinge for, right?
Black Rock Tande. Eos has teeth, alright?
This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
I like how they don't go hostile automatically. You know, not being funny, I seem to be able to attack them. As long as you can keep distance from them. They just don't seem that fussed. Anything here worth scanning? I don't know, but it looks like you can do something. Or maybe not. As I quite often say, what the hell do I know? I don't know, it just kind of looked like that it was one of those things where you could manipulate the pillars. Yeah. As usual, I know nothing. So I'll head up for the next drone.
You and Ryder move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after
No!
keeping our heads down against the kid.
Bollocks.
One day we'll destroy them.
Didn't actually mean to do that, but oh well, never mind. Now forget sandworms like June, I won't be overly impressed. Oh. Out of the map if I go that way. Let's get them with the weapons out, in theory. So we got a bit of viability for the planet for finding drones. Okay, bit anticlimactic. I was kind of hoping for a bit more to it, but again, am I on the right route? I don't know, I was kind of half expecting that you'd do that hand in it, do something a bit more interesting than what we got. Like I said, that just felt really anticlimactic. Right, so this resource is probably going to be on this rocky outcropping here. Oh no, a bit further on.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
It's not over there. It's not over there. The signal keeps weakening. Oh, it's bloody there, isn't it? Those buildings are really noisy. It's one of those noises that kind of grates a little bit as well. Okay. So what is the big question mark? Of course, it's a remnant site. Of course, because I'm doing all shooting at minute. So far, I'm not seeing any of you doing anything else.
Nice work.
Okay, well, they shot one. And again, you seem to loot the chests and it counts this area as then fully discovered. I always do a sweep just to make sure there's nothing scanned. Icon should have gone blue, which it has. Oh, viability is now 100% for the planet. So what have we actually got left? So it wants us to destroy the barracks. Well, we may as well literally just fast travel to it because it is pretty much right next to the spawn point. So that's this building over there. Okay, I am going to drive it. It's a bit further than what I thought. Not a lot, but it's a little bit.
Enemies! Dane, we're coming up on the barracks. Stay sharp. Shouldn't be as many here as the base. No reason to get cocky, though.
Oh, come on. There's a resource though there. That explains why he did the weird runny jumpy thing. Actually remembered I've got abilities I can use. Just do a quick sweep. Nope.
I think that's the last of them.
Not bad, little duck. Not bad.
That is seriously the worst nickname.
And there we go, he called us the little duck. Translation from, yeah, that. I'll say this only once. Focus on the new aliens that have arrived. I don't care about off-world orders. It's obvious to me that the old tech does not give us what we need, no matter what is still hidden. But these new arrivals have understanding, usable technology, and they may be viable for more users. Well, hey. If we return with answers about them, that serves and raises me. Answers about the old tech only serve the order we have. You want to raise me, or you'll find yourself the subject of collection and study and report. I'll say this only once. In Is this a message from Michelle of the Resistance? Listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. I used to love a Lorelei. I think it would be very much seen as being extremely on PC nowadays. Oh, Annie! That was one of those few shows that I used to always watch. Is that calm you say it's love? It's a gun. Can't scan it though. I was kind of hoping they would let me scan it. Or at least use it to target that base with a shield. Oh, another audio log.
This one is different. Exoskeleton, dextroprotein based.
You haven't asked any questions.
Do you know the exact force required to detach your dermal plates? I thought not.
This needs an answer. We can't let this stand.
Right, so did he give us another site after that? No, we just got to talk to him. Okay. I kind of was expecting it to be a follow-up of, right, now talk to me. I think, though, to be fair, there's a lot of shows oh, shit. Well, I kind of wanted to be down here. I think growing up would definitely not be allowed on the TV nowadays, because it was obviously a different time. It's like my father used to love Alf Garnett, and I used to think it was horrendous even then, but my dad used to love it.
Damn good work out there, Pathfinder. Wanted to extend my thanks in person. You did a hell of a thing, taking out all those Ket.
Thanks for your help. I'm not going to say the bastards deserved it. Well, I don't know, actually, they did deserve it.
I always make time to kick some Ket ass. A man after my own heart. But you didn't drive all this way for me to kiss your ass.
I don't know.
Your reward. Glad someone from the Nexus is competent.
Okay.
Stay safe, Masani.
I'm wondering if there were more sites originally and I'd already wiped them out. Because I kind of expected there to be a bit more to that than just that. Because the next question is, we do have these points of interest still to do. And that cat base. So I think I'm going to tag the point of interest, get those done, and then look at the big main base. Though I think I probably won't start the main base tonight. Because like I said, I am tired and I am probably only going to be streaming for the next 15-20 minutes just to get these sites explored. Well, there's no here. Sure, this is one of the ones I'd already looted. Well, it's cleared it. But yeah, I do think the big glowing shielded base looks like probably the next target. I'm going to go have a look at it, obviously, once I've done some of these mining sites, when I've explored this other remnant location. Because it might be one of those things where I can't do it yet until I do something else here.
You are in excellent physical condition, Cora. Better than anyone on the squad.
Cheeky bitch.
Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
Wow. Cora. He wants you. I'll say there's definitely more. Yeah, it's... I don't know, I just find it a bit disappointing that you attack them and they just kind of like go, yeah, whatever. They don't really seem to come for you. Unless you get close to them. And it's not, and you know, it's like all the other vaults and things that we've been to and everything else. It's always been kind of like, oh my god, they can find you. Yeah. Is that this place done? It is. Right, so let's target that. See if we can find out whether we can actually start that, because then if that's the case, we can start that one tomorrow. Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? Because this says find a way into the cat facility. Kind of just having a look at this iron deposit over here. Trying to find where the sweet spot is for, right? You know what? Not that interested. It's like, just give me the resources. Oh, well, these have started firing, so... Ooh. He's got a turret there. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Rude! Right, well, that one took out... actually blew up that cannon. I didn't think those cannons could be destroyed. Obviously they can. Should have realised they had a health thing on them. Health bar on them. Well, this is obviously going to be way through the shield. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to save it here. and do the next bit tomorrow. Yeah, you see, this is a marker for it. Say, right, you need to do something here. So, oh, I can't save here. I've got to run out of the zone to be able to save. God damn your game! How far have I got to run out? Further than that. Is that far enough? No. Oh my god! How far do I have to bloody go to be able to save? Right, let's go to the point here. Why won't it let me save? I don't understand. Why won't it let me save? Right, I can save here. Okay. I was like, what? I genuinely thought it was going to go, nope, you can't save. As always, I do my double saves. But like I said, that's where I'm going to be leaving it for today. Going to be back tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing comes up. And we will go take out the base, find out what is there.
Harder, Daddy.
Too true. Too true. And see what's going on. And then obviously Friday we're going to be back with good old Star Trek Online. So other than that, take care, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night now.